Hey everybody, Campervan Kevin here. How are y'all doing today? Me? I'm pretty good. Been here in New Mexico and the monsoons have started. It's been raining 4 days straight, 5 days straight. Anything from a heavy downpour to just a light mist. I'm not going to complain. I was here last year. This makes my second monsoon season here up in the high elevations of New Mexico. And I thought for sure this place was going to burn down. Maybe that's just the cycle of life here. Same thing this year. I'm like, this place is going to burn. Sure enough, here comes the rain. But it's kind of put a monkey wrench in my solar install. I've got everything purchased, but now I've got to get that skylight off, that sign I had cut down on, and lay the solar panels up there so I can get the correct wire, put a hole through the roof. I need some sunshine. And I got a little sunshine today. I got up there and looked. I said, aha, now I can do it. But I got water standing on top of the roof. I do have all the components purchased. I've got 6 100 amp hour Battleborn batteries, brand new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a 3,000 watt inverter charger. I've got 2 Victrons MPPT 150-85 charge controllers. Assorted wire connections, etc., etc., etc. to put all this stuff together. And of course I went down to Santan Solar and purchased my 6 385 watt solar panels. It's going to be very similar to the system that was in Miss Gypsy. I'm also going to be running the very same size mini split that's on the back of her. I'm going to put one on Lady B, the Bigfoot. But these Battleborns are truly incredible. I hadn't had any trouble out of the ones that I had in my Class A. So I went back with those again. I've had flooded, I've had AGMs, but nothing as good as the lithium. You can bring them, their voltage all the way down to 0 without hurting them, and they'll charge up a lot quicker than a flooded or AGM will. A flooded or AGM, I believe they charge it pretty quick till about 80%, but filling that last little bit of the battery, it's difficult. Not with these Battleborns. Poof, right up to the top. So basically, 600 amp hours of lithium is about like having 1200 amp hours of AGM or flooded. Miss America, she's been out of the weather inside my buddy's shop right here. I still have not ridden her since my surgery in March. I'm still a little uneasy about all my jiggly parts. I got stuff missing. I don't know how that's supposed to work out in there. But I figure it's probably a good idea not to be bouncing it around. I probably can go ahead and start. I may get back on it here soon. I think get that initial ride out of the way, get that uneasiness out of my head. The sun is out this morning, and like I said, I almost started doing that roof repair, getting that skylight off. But those are monsoon clouds. Those are rain clouds. As soon as I break that sucker loose, I know it'll start raining. Then I got bad problems. So it looks like it's a lot of hurry up and wait for me. What you gonna do? I don't have a shop big enough to get her under, so I gotta do it outside. Once the panels are on though, the rest ought to go pretty quick. Now, I'm not gonna be doing the install. Now, I've had a bunch of RVs, and I guess 4 or 5 solars now. I can copy somebody else's work, you know, exact. But I can't design and build something. So I got an extra charge controller here. My buddy that lets me keep the purple tiny house here, he's one of those guys that can just do anything. He used to own a automotive restoration shop, so he can do paint and body work on old cars. He can do engine work, anything household, electric, plumbing. He's in the ham radio. He's just one of those guys that can do anything very well. That's not me. I can do the leg work. I can run the wires. I can screw the solar panels down. There's a lot of things I can do, but I'm going to let him do the wiring. You gotta, in one hand, how can I say it? You don't learn if you don't ever try. But these are very expensive components. And man's got to know his limitations. And I know mine. But there's a lot I can do. And what I can do, I will do. So the babies have been cooped up with the rain for, like I said, 4 or 5 days. And hadn't been able to come down here and play or hunt or anything. There's baby MaeMae's way out there. We've seen some chipmunks. Hey, baby MaeMae. Hey, Dad. Martini sitting here on my lap. Hey, baby. Hey, Daddy. I'm glad this rain stopped for a minute. Yeah, well, I wish it stopped for a little bit more. A little bit more. Hey, Tuck. Hey, man. You getting cabin fever? Man, you don't know. I'm about to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You're too young to have seen that commercial. How'd you know about that? I watch YouTube. Is that on YouTube? Yeah, it is. All right. Let's walk back up to the RV. Already? I wasn't done hunting. Yeah, Dad, just 5 more minutes. I gave you just 5 more minutes a couple times. Got to go back. Hadn't heard anything out of Felix this morning. He was up late. I come out about 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, let the babies go to the bathroom. And he had that music soundbar going on. All kind of shooting, and whatever he was watching must have been Star Wars. That Class A was rocking. You can't hear it inside the RV, thankfully. So there's just enough water on top of this thing to bug me. And I'll tell you what, I made the right decision not to get up here and remove that skylight, because look at the color of the clouds now. Yep, I just felt a raindrop hit. So there's something I want to share with you about my ladder on the back of the Bigfoot. You know, a lot of ladders on RVs, especially for us bigger guys, You know, I was over 300 pounds, and now I'm 250 or so. A lot of these ladders are kind of flimsy, especially at that weight. And I started a video a few days ago, and when I started the video, I was bragging about the quality of my Bigfoot ladder. You know why? Because it's just so doggone sturdy. I could get on it, and I felt completely secure. So I tell people about my mistakes and mishaps, so maybe I can help somebody not to make the same mistake or the same thing not happen to them. All right, so this is a 1998 model, and it was covered most of its life, but I can tell by the stickers that the back end saw a lot of sun. The stickers on the back are wore out. The graphics are wore out a lot more on this back than they are the sides, which shows me the back got more sun than anything. Well, Bigfoot used plastic steps. Got a real good grip to them. Let's see here. Real good grip, shed water. Felt real strong. So I'm coming down the ladder, and wouldn't you know it? And I had just bragged about this just a few minutes earlier. The video, I tell you what, I make a lot of videos that you guys never see. I don't put them on Patreon either. Just I don't know. I don't like them. The ones I do like, I produce, and those are the ones that YouTube and Patreon gets to see. But the step broke. It wasn't weak, it wasn't wobbly, it didn't make any noise, had zero issues with it. You see how the graphics here have seen more sun? I do intend on replacing these graphics real soon. The graphics on the side are not perfect, but you know, they're a lot better. So I can tell the back got more sun. Hey baby MaeMaes, is it gonna rain some more? I think it rained about 6 inches in the last few days. So why am I telling you this? Well, I've got to decide whether I'm going to replace this rung or several rungs, or just take the ladder off entirely. Because once the solar panels go up here, you won't be able to access the roof anymore. You'd have to step on the solar panel, and you can't do that. And I can't find this exact replacement. But look here. After this one broke, I started looking at the others. That one's got a crack. That one doesn't have a crack. That one looks okay. But you know, if one was weak, the others have got to start to be getting weak. I've seen replacement aluminum of these for like $35 a piece. Then I've seen whole ladders you can replace for like 110, 120. So maybe I'll just leave it like this and put me a chair carrier up here. One of those things that they come out like this, and you put your chairs on the outside and strap it down. I hadn't decided what I'm going to do, but I'm not climbing this ladder anymore. I'll be keeping my collapsible ladder with me instead. I spent most of my life climbing ladders for my business. I got a lot of experience with them. And when I was coming down this ladder, I had a firm grip with both hands. You got a hand over here and a hand over here. One's holding the camera, of course. And when it broke, I wasn't expecting it to break. I don't think I've ever been on a ladder that I broke or rung. But when it broke, the edge of the ladder, the vertical part, I hit right on where my surgery was. So I said a few choice words, and I'm lucky I wasn't hurt any worse. If I wasn't holding on good, I'd have fell back, might have broke my neck. Let's talk about my struts on my garage door right here. The rain's coming down pretty good. Let me get under here. So my Takiko Y0283s. I asked everybody if they could help me find a replacement strut for it, because either Takiko's out of business or they're not shipping them over here, but for whatever reason, I hadn't been able to get one. Well, on eBay, it said that this was a direct replacement. Well, it's not. I've got the ones that I got off eBay installed on here, and they won't hold up the door. Hey, baby. They're the right size to fit. Look at the difference in the diameter. So the guy I bought them from, he said he didn't take returns, but he would take these back, and he found some that are even more heavy duty than this. I've already paid him for them, and I'm waiting for them to come in. But I got to take these off today, and I got to make a run to the library and the post office and make some errands, do some errands. So, yeah, those shocks is more like an assist, but that door won't stay open. Have to use that stick again. So I really hadn't accomplished anything. It's just, that's the way it works. You know, I share the real life. I'd much rather be showing you that skylight replaced with that piece of metal. I'd much rather show you the solar system installed instead of telling you what I'm going to do. That's how the real world works. That's real life. That's what I show here on the Campervan Kevin show. All right, that'll make a video. It's not the one I wanted to make, but it's the one we made. I wanted to say hello anyway. And I wanted to warn everybody, listen, go out and check your RV ladders. I never knew. I never expected this, okay? Bigfoot makes a fine product. It's almost 25 years old. It's plastic. Everything wears out. Go out to your RV today. Go back there and examine it. Check it. Look at it. And if it's just the least bit, look for cracks in the plastic like I showed you if you've got plastic steps. If you see anything, don't use it. Replace it. Fix it. Take it off entirely. I just don't want anybody to get hurt. I was lucky. You may not be so lucky. All right. That's worth telling you about, and that's worth a video. I think that makes a good video. Okay, I keep jibber jabbering. I'm in this video. Where? Say it with me. Right here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Hey, we'll see you again soon. You guys take care. And as always, and I'm not going to stop, I give God the glory for my life. Jesus Christ, He's my Savior. All right, gotta go. Here comes the rain, da 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 da. Here comes the rain, and I say it's all right. Da 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 da.